Hello YouTube, Freddy Cardona here. Welcome back to another Fred Drives video. As you can see by the sign up ahead there, we're going to Elmwood Park here on Market Street. This is going to be a requested video showing the Elmwood Park Village Apartments. You see Marcal there on the left. We're going to go up to the boulevard. And if you see here on the left here, this was the site of the iconic red brick Marcal building. And I've said in previous videos that MLB Network is scheduled to move here based on a conversation I had with someone involved in Elmwood Park politics. Now, I Googled, is MLB Network moving to Elmwood Park? And the results I got back was that it wasn't. So I don't know the status of that now. Yeah, Verizon, go ahead, just cut in front at the very last second. All right, we're gonna make a left here. Instead of going all the way up to the boulevard, we're gonna make a left here. I like going on the roads less traveled sometimes. If you're from Elmwood Park, let me know in the comments below. I lived in Elmwood Park for a spell. Let's see, 4 years. I lived in Elmwood Park for 4 years. The reason I had to move is because the owner of the house that I used to live in was not paying his mortgage, and the house was getting foreclosed on, and everyone had to move. At least that's the story he told me. And he gave us 90 days to move. And if you know me, I don't want to be where I'm not wanted. I'm not gonna live in his house. Now I know he didn't ask us to move because he didn't want us there. I understand that, I know. But what I mean to say is, if we're supposed to get out, I don't want to stick around. So we were looking around, and the Elmwood Park Village Apartments had immediate occupancy and a special. Move-in ready. You can move in today. You know, background check is all that's required. $100 deposit. That's all you needed. Just $100, and you can move in, and you can just start paying your rent. Boom. No worries at all. So I found that to be a really good opportunity. All the other places we looked for in Patterson, there was nothing that really fit our terms. Like we needed, specific monthly payment, obviously, and had to be a location where we could take the bus because Mrs. Cardona doesn't drive. So it had to be a place where we were able to take the bus right away. See, so that's one of the reasons that the Elmwood Park Village Apartments were a good opportunity, because we could take the bus right there on Broadway and right here on the boulevard. Very convenient for non-drivers. And I always like to live in a place where you can take a bus, where there's commuting that's easy, like to New York too, because we like to go to New York. At least we did back then. So that's one of the reasons we chose to move to the Village Apartments. And when the opportunity came to move back to Patterson, we took it. Found a good place, and we've been there now almost 10 years. As we peruse on the boulevard, cruising the boulevard. As we cruise the boulevard. We've got Elmwood Park's finest right there up ahead. As we cross Gilbert Avenue, we're about ready to get into the Elmwood Village Apartments. I like to show the surrounding neighborhoods as well when I feature a location, which is why I started the video as we got into Elmwood Park. You got the Artesian Fields County Park right there on the left. And let me see what buses go through here. If you live in this area, you board the 702. I did a complete boulevard drive-through on my channel. If you get a chance, check it out. Pride and Patterson Boulevard, Elmwood Park. The reason I show other communities is because a lot of these communities are all part. We're gonna make a left here. We're gonna go into the courtyard. This was a request from one of my subscribers. I think he's a subscriber. I hope you're a subscriber. So these garages have all been upgraded. They used to have doors. They used to have garage doors that would go down. And I remember we used to have to honk as we came across this way. I'm gonna show you this courtyard here. My apartment at that time, our apartment used to look out into this courtyard. Let me just show you that real quick. I used to do morning walks right here on this little walkway. Let me zoom out. Got the birds, the boys, the birds. All right, continuing on. Got more parking on this side. We're gonna make a left right here. Okay, so we're back here on this side, on the boulevard. Let's show you this area here. Now, the apartments here on this left side are the ones that I'm familiar with. I know there's apartments on the other side, but I don't know if those are what the subscriber was referring to that I check out. So they've got this spot over here. I mean, I can certainly go up that way. Give a little honk. See, this is a spot where you got to be very careful. So I believe those apartments across the street are different and they're not part of the Elmwood Village, but I don't know now because they have the same color scheme. Yeah, Elmwood Village. There's a sign there on the right. So this piece to the right here, I believe is part of Elmwood Village. And as you make a left here, you'll see the leasing office. So if you come in here, this would be the Elmwood Village Leasing Center. So if you had apartments close by, you were really close to Broadway, and here you have a park for the kids to play in, or is that a dog park? Well, of course it's not a dog park. You got the playground things there. The slides. I guess it's both. It's the slides and a dog park. See, future resident parking. So if you're wondering about renting or leasing an apartment, you come here to this office and you can do your thing. So I'm gonna go over to the other side, show that one, and then we're gonna cut loose. Everybody cut loose, foot loose, put on your Sunday shoes. Yeah, Sunday shoes, put on your something shoes. I apologize to your ears and earlobes as I show you this area here. So this is the Elmwood Village apartments. And I know there are other apartments on the other side. Maybe I'll drive through there. Just to give you a look-see. Let's make that right-hand turn. Get over to that side. So to the right here you have the Walgreens. I featured this strip mall in one of my videos. So we're gonna go through here, take a little bit of a shortcut. As you can see, I think you can see the stores there on your right. Let me come out a little bit further so you can get a better view. But if you get a chance, take a look at you can watch that video I did right here in this strip mall showing this area. And of course, straight ahead, you got the site of the old Kmart, which is now a ShopRite. So on this side, there's also some apartments. So I wasn't sure what the subscriber, which one of these the subscriber had requested. He just said apartments in Elmwood Park and the courtyards. And the reason I figured it was Elmwood Village is I don't know if these apartments have courtyards. This is the Elmwood Terrace apartments. I don't believe these have courtyards. I could be wrong though. I just don't see them, never seen them. Ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow, bumpy bumpage. Let's see, what do we got here? Is this a courtyard? It's lot G. Let's try it. Let's go through here. It's a parking lot, but I don't see a courtyard. Parking garages, I should say, not a parking lot. And they have a mirror there so you can see if there's any oncoming cars. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's a courtyard over here, which would tell me that this might not have been the apartments that he wanted me to show. It's okay. Look, you got a sofa, a couch right there. Dun, 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 dun. Your love likes the away. Well, I was gonna try to do the Friends theme, but and the connection is that couch that's there. You know how there's a couch in the beginning with the water fountain and the whole bit? It's like you're stuck on second gear. You don't even know something, and even the year. I'll be there for you. All right, I'll stop. This is the 16th Avenue Elementary School here on the right-hand side. 16th Ave Elementary School. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this quick, I don't know how quick it was, but joining me on this tour of some of the apartment buildings here in Elmwood Park. This has been requested. And there are other requests that are a little farther away from Patterson, which I wouldn't be able to do on a day like this because it's right before I go to work. Those I have to do on the weekends when I'm in those areas. So we're gonna try, well, we can't make a left on Broadway, but that's quite all right. All right, guys, thank you so much. Remember the 4 YouTube commandments: like, subscribe, share, and comment. I like reading the comments. And the 5th Angela Starr commandment: be kind, be courteous, and be respectful. And we will see you on the next video. Whee! As we turn onto Broadway.